All right, y'all, it's your boy Swift Dollars, right back at you with another Strait Shoota Podcast news break. Now, today we got Harlem legend Cameron, who says he's prepared to leak an unreleased collaboration with Cardi B after what he describes as a broken promise from her management team. Now, where I'm from, if you give your word, you got to stand on it, all right? So before I give my opinion, let's go over all the facts that have been reported. Now, according to Cameron, Cardi B's management repeatedly reached out to him asking him to appear on a remake of his record in 2000, What Means the World to You. Cameron says he agreed to participate, recording both a verse and a hook for the project. However, he claims that when the final version of the song was released, his contribution was removed, and he was never financially compensated for his work. Now, instead of payment, Cameron says he was promised something else. Now, according to him, Cardi B's management allegedly agreed to arrange an interview with Cardi for his podcast as compensation for his time and contribution to the record. Now, Cameron says the interview has never happened while he's stepping out and speaking up on the matter. He claims Cardi's manager later shut down the appearance, leaving him feeling like he wasted his time and his talent and didn't get financially compensated for it. Now, Cameron said he's prepared to take it to the next level and take a whole bunch of other things public if this isn't resolved. Speaking on his talk show Talk with Flea, he warned that unless the situation is resolved through either the promised interview or financial compensation, he intends to even just leak the unreleased record on YouTube since he hadn't get paid. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he feel like, hey, he got to get compensated some kind of way, right? He also claimed he possesses text messages that support his version of events and threatens to release those conversations publicly. In addition, Cam suggested he could expose embarrassing information involving members of Cardi B's management team, although he did not identify anyone by name as of yet. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like Cam pulling that same move that he pulled on J. Cole. What y'all think? Now, one important point Cam repeatedly made is that he says he is not blaming Cardi B. So let's get that straight. He's not blaming Cardi B. Now, according to Cameron, he is still considered Cardi like family and believes she may not even know what her management team is really doing or the promises that they're making on her behalf. Now, as of now, there has been no public response from Cardi B's team or Cardi B herself in regards to these allegations from Cameron. So I just want to let y'all know that at this point, these are claims made publicly by Cameron, and we should all keep in mind and wait to see what Cardi B's camp has to say. Y'all put it in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think Cameron is wrong for voicing his opinion on the matter? Or do y'all think he's out of pocket? Y'all put it in the comments. I know my boy Dame gonna call him a chatty patty. Better believe that.
You see where I'm from, you don't do that.
Let's just keep it a buck, man. Hey, business is business. If you tell me you gonna do something, I'm leaning on your word that you're gonna be a man of your word and stand on it. So you shouldn't have to question people's word out here. It's sad that you do, because that's the day and age that we in. But let's just keep it a buck. Man, we all know management and people, everybody got to hustle. Everybody trying to find a way to scheme off the top or get a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. So what Cam is saying could possibly be true. Because as he's saying, he ain't got no beef with Cardi, because he's saying Cardi's still family. He's going directly at her ghostwriters and her management team. He's saying they doing shady business and they need to knock it off. You know what I'm saying? Or run that paper. Y'all put it in the comments. Tell me how y'all think about that.
Cardi B management and writing team. And this don't got nothing to do with Cardi B. Cardi B, my sister, I love Cardi B, man. But you got to get the right team around you, man. You got the wrong people around you. And I'm not saying she doesn't have a good team. I'm just talking about two individuals on her team that was harassing me. We need you to do What Mean the World Over for Cardi B. She did your song over. We want you on the hook and do a verse. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm busy. Call me when it's closer to the end of her album and I'll knock it out, because I just got things to do. You know I love Cardi, I'll knock it out. And maybe if I do that, she could do an interview on my show or whatever. And they like, yeah, that ain't nothing. I'm like, all right, cool, that ain't no problem, cool. So I'm with one of my homegirls and shit, and they like, yo, Cardi new shit is dope. I'm like, her shit came out? Mm-hmm. So I just found out. I'm like, oh shit, let me see a track list. My shit ain't on there. So I'm like, yo, I still need my motherfucking interview. If not, y'all gotta compensate me for my time because I know the niggas that manage her and who co-write for her. So they like, I call them like, yo, what's up? What happened? Y'all harassed me for 2 years about this. You know, people, the younger people loved it, but some people didn't like her flowing on the 90s beat on the imaginary player, so we try to stay away from that. Whatever it is, I did what I was supposed to do. And they didn't come through on their end. I'm not putting this on Cardi, because Cardi might not even know this shit. I'm just saying the people around her is making promises on her behalf, and she may not even know this. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stop making promises on these artists' behalf, and they don't know. So now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna start exposing the people that made the promises, because it's two people. And once I get the dirt on you, I'm gonna put the dirt out. Now take this as a warning. Send that paper through for my time, or I'm gonna tell how you like to be on all fours and your ass tickled with pause, because I know a girl who fuck with you. That's next. I'm telling you now. I'm gonna put your text messages up. Pause. I was disgusted when I seen it. But I was like, yes, God, you sent this to me. Get back at these niggas.
There is a God.
Yeah, you sent this back to me. So at the end of the day, you better call, because the next show is your text messages, and I don't want to put out the screenshots.
Wow, looks like Killer said a mouthful, didn't he? Y'all put it in the comments, man. How do y'all feel about Cameron responding in this way? Is he right or is he wrong? Y'all put it in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. Me personally, I feel like this. Now, I wouldn't necessarily use the tactics of I'm gonna put this out or put that out, but I definitely agree with him. Yo, I did what I was supposed to do on my end. So y'all need to do something on y'all end. Either run me my interview or run me my paper, or it's up. You know what I'm saying? I agree with him 100%. Y'all send this to Cam. Tell him he got Swift Dollar's full support. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know how we do it, man. That's my time. I'm about to tap out, yo. At the end of the day, don't give your word if you can't stand on it. That's the lesson for the day. Now, again, we ain't blaming Cardi B on that. Again, this is directed to her management per Cameron. Run me that paper, run me my interview, or run that fade. Y'all know how we do it, man. This episode is brought to you by Quick Mix Studios. Hit me at the bottom of the screen. 16padkiller@machinemafia.com. Of course, we got your studio time if you want a podcast, do some voiceovers, whatever. Get at us. We got you covered, all right? All right, y'all. So that's my time. I'm tapping out, all right? Y'all know how we do it. Swift Dollars. This Machine Mafia TV. Straight Shoota Podcast, baby. Gone.